happening, folks? Gerald here, aka JFro90, coming at you with another reaction, another Celine Dion reaction, but it's also Peabo Bryson, a man whose voice I love. I'm very familiar with. A man whose voice I love. My favorite Peabo Bryson song is Can You Stop the Rain? I love that song, and I'm probably going to do a reaction to that video because I never saw it, but this is Celine and Peabo for Beauty and the Beast. Why I chose this song, this is not a first listen. I'm a kid of the 90s. I grew up with Beauty and the Beast. I've heard this before, but it has been a very long time, and most importantly, I've never seen the music video, though I think from the thumbnail, it looks like it's the old school, both of them in the recording studio. I'm familiar with that with Luther and Mariah, and that was a lot of the music. There was a lot of artists who did their videos that way, just the two artists in the studio, and I do enjoy it. And I do enjoy it, and it's an excuse just to hear a song I haven't heard in a very long time. So this is Peabo and Celine performing. So this is Peabo and Celine doing Beauty and the Beast. Again, I haven't heard it in years, so I'm excited, and especially now that I'm doing the Celine discovery. When I grew up with the song, I didn't really know it was Celine. I didn't know Celine like that. I didn't grow up on Celine like that. So, but now I'm getting to know her, so it's very exciting. And before we push play, I need you guys to go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. The goal for the channel was 10,000 subscribers, and we can get there, but I'm going to need your help. So now, without further ado, this is Beauty and the Beast by Celine Dion and Peabo Bryson.
True as it can be.
So beautiful. Hang on. The orchestra, this is probably my first time ever hearing this song with headphones. Incredible. It's stunning. That orchestra, but then those 90s juicy sound effects, I just love it. I love it. I love it very much already. And Celine's vocals are the icing right over this. So come on in, Celine, and come on in, Peabo.
Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly.
Just a little change.
Come on, Peabo.
Small to say the least, but a little scared. Neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Wow.
Ever just the same.
And then that bass.
Ever a surprise. Ever as before. And ever just as sure.
to watch that movie right now. Oh man, that was fantastic. That was perfect. Oh, perfectly done. And I remember it being sung beautifully. That part's not new to me, but the orchestra and the drums, I'm like obsessed with those drums right now. That was so good, man. And Celine and Peabo, their voices are like they complement each other, and they have a similar kind of way. Peebo's voice is very clean too, and that's why I always kind of associated with Celine's voice, where it's so perfect, it's so trained, it's so like theatrical, but it has. I love it, and they just sounded amazing together. I love it. I love it. And they just sounded amazing together. So, that was great. So, more Celine Dion and more Peabo Bryson recommendations in the comments. Really enjoyed that. And like I said, I probably will be watching Beauty and the Beast as soon as I finish here tonight. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please go ahead, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification. Next goal for the channel in terms of subscribers is 10,000. If we can do it, but we're going to need your help. And if you want to follow me on social media, that's in the description below. If you would like to donate to myself or the channel, that's also in the description below. And you can do both. If you look in the description, you can join my Patreon, become a patron. On there, you're going to get early videos like these. You're going to get Patreon-only videos like these. And your requests, your comments, all that stuff have a higher priority on Patreon than they do anywhere else. And also, if you don't want to join Patreon, but you have like a Celine song or a recommendation from any other artist that you're dying for me to do, you can also sponsor that. Ever since my live this past Saturday on June 11th, people have started sponsoring requests. So it's like, hey, if you really, really want me to get to the song or the artist that you're recommending, and it's a long list, and I know there's a lot of artists on here. There's a Polsky Titan, I see you. I see who you've been recommending. Thing is, I don't have a familiarity, but also she is on the list, but just not. There's a lot on the list, and then the patrons keep react. So, just know I'm gonna get to your artist, but if you want me to get to them like tomorrow, then you can always sponsor requests on. Just send a tip via PayPal, Cashapp, Zelle, anything, and I'll hop on it right away. Just out of, hey, I appreciate it. The patrons, the tips, it helps life happen. So very appreciative. And like I say, regardless, I'm gonna get to your artists anyway. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. And sometimes I'm feeling certain artists some days, and sometimes I'm feeling adventurous where I want to hear new artists for the first time and all that. But then we just roll with it. So I'm gonna get to everybody, all the recommendations. So anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. And if you did, I hope you all enjoyed the reaction. I really appreciate every single person who pressed play on this video. And beyond everything else, please take care of yourself and each other.
I can feel everything.